Welcome back to another episode here on Drive with Jesh. Today we're here at Harris Hill Raceway with YouTuber Karan Gowda, aka Skittlz, who recently just hit over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. So we're gonna hop in his GT3 RS, we're gonna take some laps on the track, and then we're gonna learn about his journey on how he hit 1 million subscribers. Karan, thanks for joining us here today, man.
Of course, thank you, Jesh.
So before we talk about the car, I've gotta ask, man, how did you come up with the name Skittlz?
Well, it was my first online name, kind of a way. And the game I started with was called the Rainbow Six Siege.
I'm on my nice guy arc, okay? I'm no more toxicity, no more yelling at my teammates.
I needed something to do with the rainbow, so I was like,
Taste the rainbow.
Skittles, taste the rainbow. I did
like
that,
it.
spelled it a little differently for copyright issues, and yeah, that's it.
I like it, nice. Yeah. What can you tell us about your GT3 RS here?
So yeah, this is my Porsche 2019 911 991.2 GT3 RS. My favorite generation, personally. This one is spec'd out with the Weissach, got the front hood and the big spoiler in the back, all carbon fiber.
Very nice.
It's got basically all the things you need for a track daily-drivable car. Got the front axle lift, extended fuel tank, bucket seats, which was a big for me. It came with PCCBs,
okay.
But I switched them out for gyro discs,
okay,
because I wanted to preserve those.
Yep.
Because I'm planning on tracking this car a lot. I have already a couple times.
I love the wheels, man. BBS, classic.
Yeah, BBS E89s, they're sick. These are custom made. In order to fit the size of the PCCBs, you had to get them like custom ordered.
Wow.
So they're really, really cool. And then we've got an exhaust on here. It's a JCR exhaust. Not a full one, just the muffler delete.
Okay.
Stock headers, stock cats, but I think that's more than enough. I don't want it to be too loud.
Yeah. What about the interior? You got some carbon fiber in there?
Just carbon fiber on the basic parts.
Okay.
Center console, the door on the wheel itself.
Yep.
This little thing here, the cup holders.
Yep.
But yeah, that's all standard for the Weissach. I've read a lot of reviews saying that bucket seats are not comfortable. I completely disagree. I think they're all lying.
Pretty snug?
I love them. I can sit in these for hours. I can do many road trips in them.
You mentioned the JCR exhaust. Can we start her up? Maybe get a couple of revs through that exhaust?
Yeah, of course. Let's do it.
Let's do it. That sounds so good. I'm gonna hop in and do something. Right now you're one of the biggest YouTubers, definitely for Rainbow Six Siege, and a big, streamer. Take us back to what life was like for you growing up.
I was just a very normal kid. Studies and school were my #1 priority. I'm Indian. My parents are both from India.
Okay.
And
I'm half, so I get it.
the only thing that mattered for me was to get good grades. There wasn't really any video games involved. No movies, no TVs, just focusing on grades. That's all it was.
Were you allowed to play video games?
Not really. No,
Okay.
not at all. I mean, I had a PS3.
Yeah.
I was very limited to how much playtime I really got. I never really had any intentions of being a YouTuber. No idea any of this would really even happen. It just did. I got really, really lucky. I made the channel in my senior year of high school.
Okay.
I honestly made it as like an archive to just like put some funny moments between my friends and I.
Yeah.
We'd be playing like Battlefield and Rainbow Six Siege also came out at the same time, and it just so happened to be that like a couple videos got 100 views, 1,000 views, and then it just kept going up and up.
Rainbow Six Siege was the first game you played, and that ended up taking off.
It was my first ever PC game. The only reason I got a PC was so I could play Siege, because I saw the trailer for the game, the E3 trailer, and I told my friends we should play this, and they're like, we're playing it on our PCs. I'm like, okay, I gotta get a PC now.
Rainbow Six holds a near and dear place to my heart because I'm also a PC gamer, but I started like Rainbow Six, the OG one, and then Rogue Spirit came out. And
yeah, the skill ceiling is very, very high. Definitely hard for people to get into, but once you get into it, it's addicting, and it becomes a love-hate relationship. You're always learning things, so it makes it fun.
Yeah. Your reaction times are ridiculous when I watch your videos.
That all just comes with repetition and practice. I mean, I hope I'm good at the game. I've been playing it for 10 years. So.
Did you ever get to a competitive level?
I did in 2019, only for 1 month. I would have kept doing it if I had more time, but with college, I could not do it at all. I did semi-professional. I didn't do full professional.
Got it.
I tried it out, realized I didn't have enough time for it, so
yeah.
I couldn't do comp, YouTube, and school at the same time. I had to sacrifice one of them, so I stuck with YouTube and school.
When you were younger, your parents didn't want you playing video games, so at what point was it in high school you kind of said, hey, like, you're going to be a rebel? What was the trigger that made you do that?
It's kind of just like, I told him, like, let me see if I can make anything out of it. Kind of like I said, the joke, you know?
So you even said it then, kind of said it.
Yeah, I was like, just mentally, I'm like, if I can show that I can do something with it, then I'm sure they'll be like, okay, you can go for it. But honestly, I never had any intention of actually doing it. It was more just like a, like a fight back to the parents to just have an excuse to play video games.
Tell me about the Rainbow Six Siege community. You know, like I feel like a while back, watching your videos and seeing others, there were, people were kind of frustrated and there were cheaters and things like that.
Yeah.
How do you see the future of the community and the game moving forward?
Cheaters, toxicity, all of that stuff is in pretty much every game.
True.
It's not like you can just remove them and get rid of them. That'll be there no matter what. But I mean, for the life of the game and the future of it, so far the game's been going on for 10 years now. They actually announced back earlier this year in March that they're planning on sticking with it for another 10 years. Now, will that happen? We don't know. But throughout the past 10 years, there have been lots of ups and downs of the game. There's been a lot of moments where people are saying the game is dying, the game is dead, and then there'll be like some small little parts where it starts growing again. But for the matter of the fact is, the game is still here after 10 years, and it still has a very solid core player base.
Yeah.
I'm very fortunate that, the game that I chose to make videos on has been lasting this long. I think for the most part, it'll be here for a good amount of time.
And that's kind of a big deal to have a publisher, say that 10 years out. That's a long time.
It is a long time.
What was the turning point when you realized, hey, this could actually be something I can make a living off of?
I think it happened at the worst time for me. It happened right before I was about to go to college. And things started blowing up. I got like 100,000 subs in like 2 or 3 months. I had half of mine to not even go. But like I said, Indian parents, the degree is a mandatory.
Was there something you did that kind of exploded that subscribers?
That happened unintentionally, once again. I just posted certain videos with certain keywords that were trending in the game that I didn't even know were trending. Nice guy! And I just posted them, and then they got views, and then after that happened, then I was like, okay, wait, there's like some strategy behind this. There's like a reason why these YouTube videos are getting views and everything. That's when I slowly started to learn more about how YouTube works, marketing, and all that stuff.
Insight. Wow. Got boss.
Walk me through a typical day for a streamer.
Yeah. So for me, I wake up. I sleep late and wake up late. I will wake up around 11 a.m. Wake up, eat breakfast, and then immediately stream for around 4 to 5 hours. After that, I'll take a little bit of a mental break because streaming is a little exhausting. Maybe eat dinner, go to the gym, come back, and then I'll edit for another 2 to 3 hours. I don't edit my videos fully. I have an editor. I have a few editors on hand. But for the most part, work hours, it can last around like 7 or 8 hours. A normal set of work hours, I think. Some days can be shorter. Some days I'll stream a little bit shorter. That's the nice thing about this is it's very flexible. You're self-employed, so.
Yeah. What would you say keeps the viewers engaged throughout your streaming sessions? And, are there things that incentivize them to keep watching or maybe make donations?
What keeps them engaged? That's all up to the streamers. For me, I have to put on a character. I got to put on a character. I've found out that having a character on the internet as a streamer leads to more success. Actually, having that character, always talking to chat, A lot of streamers don't actually talk to chat; they'll just play the game. I like being very interactive with my chat. I have no delay on stream. I'll try to respond to as much stuff as I can.
In terms of income streams, what are some of the major ones? Is it, you know, with ads, with streaming, they can make donations?
Ads are the biggest thing.
Ads.
Most of my income comes from YouTube. That's my biggest source because that's my biggest platform. And YouTube pays through Google AdSense. So the more views you get, the more ads are displayed to viewers, and then the more you get paid. Twitch, you also get paid through ads. But for Twitch, it depends on the number of viewers you get as well, and also your size. But for the most part, I'd say it's around like half of your income on Twitch. Then on Twitch, there's donations. Donations can come through either like directly through PayPal, they can go through bits, they can go through subs. That's my main two sources of income. The last one is kind of a wild card, and that'll be through brand deals. You know, you can get like 2-3 brand deals in 1 month, or you can get 0 for 6 months. It's just very, very random. So that's just kind of like, I treat that as like a bonus for me, if anything.
Got it. Are there certain things that you decide on, you know, what to advertise on your videos?
Yeah, so for the most part, I actually say no to most brand deals.
Okay. And why is that?
I also like to promote stuff that I actually like myself.
Right.
It'll just be more authentic, and it'll be a way better sponsorship, I think.
With Ubisoft, they know you, and to what extent do you have pull with them, would you say? Because you've got over 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
Actually, recently I just got a charm in the game, which is, if you think about it, it's like kind of like jewelry for a weapon, but it's my logo. So my logo is immortalized in the game.
That's bad.
And it's really, really cool. It's a unique honor. I'm very, very happy to have gotten it.
Yeah.
I have like a direct line. They're very, very great. They help me a lot. So
I like that.
Next time on Drive with Jesh.
When that time does come, where you're able to retire, what do you think you would then do in life?
the last thing I would ever do is